Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is for you, good day. Welcome to the Friday night family night stream, where I'm already joined today with Shaolin.
Hi, hi.
And Dracon.
Yo, yo.
Who is now playing a black mage. He's retiring his daggers for, well, putting him on vacation for a bit. And you're looking pretty fancy with that black mage outfit. But I see you got the augmented ironworks staff.
Yep, that's what I do.
You look more like a witch.
A woman?
A
I will
warlock.
look you up.
Well,
Not a witch, a warlock. A man witch is a warlock, right?
yeah. And well, right now we're still waiting on Nazareth to show up. So we're just chilling out here in the Gold Saucer, and I'm going to go ahead and buy my tickets. Well, let me do the mini cagpot real quick. I don't do this every day with this character. I should probably do this every day with this character. Because I like unlocking emotes, even though I don't really play this character much. Drat. Okay, nope, one more. So how many gold saucer points do you guys have?
Huh?
How many gold saucer points do you guys have?
Hold
on. Like 40-something thousand, I think.
Okay, I got a little over 8. I almost 181,000.
I only got 88.
I mean,
thousand. Where is the lotto?
Okay, use the teleporter thing. And you want to go to the cagpot board. Alright, and it's right over here, Shaolin. Here's the cashier.
Okay.
Let's see what I got. Ooh, okay, I got 4th place with 1 ticket.
Okay.
The consolation prize and consolation prize. I've never gotten more than 4th place so far. With any of my characters. Now let's just randomize this. Wonder how often somebody hits the jackpot.
I know.
Actually, let me talk to her. Maybe he'll tell me that the last time I was a winner. Nope. What about you? Nope. You. Oh, past results. Okay, yeah, those like 2 winners. Is this last week?
For 1 mil?
Yeah, for 1,008,000.
Really?
Yeah, and then week before that, those 2 winners. Week before that, 1 winner. Before that, 2. Before that, 4. Before that, 2. Before that, 1. Before that, 3. 1. 1.
So that's cheating. That's like the real lotto.
I mean, it is really rare. I mean, what do you mean that's like cheating?
You said that last week 2 winners was?
Yeah.
And then the week before that, and the week before that, and the week before that. Usually the Mega or the Powerball, they don't win every week. In real life.
With the Powerball, like how many numbers are in there?
5 and 6 with the Powerball.
Yeah, but 5 and 6, are they single-digit numbers or double-digit numbers?
They start from 1 to 50, I think.
It's above 50 because I do know you could get like 60s and 70s. So it's like 1 to 99.
Well, it starts with 1 and still.
So there's 10 digits. Okay, so there's 10 digits, so there's a million different numbers. I think literally a million different numbers.
Well, the same thing with the Powerball. That's
Yes,
what
and
I'm
only one of those numbers is going to win. So out of a million, only one of them is the winner. And this one, there's only 4 numbers. That's it, just 4 numbers.
Still.
Still nothing. This is 4 numbers versus 10 numbers.
So, wow. What do you mean 4 numbers versus
It's
10
a lot
numbers?
easier to get the jackpot with this one than you can with the lottery. The real life lottery. And I don't know, like, what... Okay, you're saying it's rigged. Like, who benefits from this being rigged?
The game.
How does the game benefit from that?
You lose your money.
Okay, you lose your casino chips, right?
Yep, exactly.
And how does that benefit the game? Because you're still gaining. You're gaining a lot more with consolation prizes than you are spending.
Okay.
So no,
What
okay.
is,
You know what? Let's say you didn't get consolation prizes. How does that benefit the game?
But they're giving you hope, and then they, boom, they drop you in the gutter.
But they still give you coins, more
But
coins.
not enough. I want it all.
You're greedy.
You're
Greedy. The problem isn't the game. The problem is you're greedy.
Am.
Dracon, wanna know how greedy she is?
Hey, we're entitled to it all. You hush.
Okay, at one point I was trading her something, right? I was gonna give her some paint, some dye to her as a character. I was like, okay, Charlotte, I'm gonna trade you something. She's like, oh no, you don't need to trade me anything. And by the way, when you trade, it's like whatever you trade. Like if it's gonna be like a stack of 1,000,000 or a stack of 50, right? Well, the most you could trade in the stack is 99. So let's say you want to trade a stack of 99. You put the item into the trade box. It starts at 1, and then you gotta change the number to 99. So I'm gonna give her some dye. She's like, oh no, you don't need to give me anything. It's fine. That's fine. Only 1.
Yep, that sounds like mom.
He's like, Madre, I still need to enter. You're only gonna give me 1? He's like, okay, just let me type the number down. God, I thought you were gonna give me more than just 1.
You did give her more than just one, right?
I gave her 5.
Okay, good.
I should have given her none after that outburst. Spoiled brat.
Huh.
Like,
Oh, well.
it's like I spent 450 casino coins in these tickets, and I only got 4,000 in returned. How dare they? I want to see a manager.
Yep.
I'm gonna get somebody fired.
Hey, there's a girl here that got my clothes for fishing, but I look cuter.
Oh my gosh, so petty. Yes, you look very cute in your clothes.
Yep.
So
And
petty.
she's waiting for me to leave this place, and I'm not gonna leave, so
What are
just
you
go.
doing? What are you? You're so catty.
Um,
And I'm not saying that because you picked a cat girl. You're so catty. We need to get Azarus here. We need to continue this game. So Dracon, are you on the quest Scouts in Distress?
I'll have to look.
I think he went ahead.
Oh wait, there's a special event going on.
Which one is it?
Air Force. Oh, I need to leave the party.
Okay, I will be there. Where is
Yeah, if you were still at the Cacpot board,
Crystal.
just drop down and you'll find a gatekeeper around that area. I know Dracon's still doing his Black Friday shopping.
no, I'm in the. I was at the hitting the that Japanese guy or whatever they are. The
Oh, you-
samurai.
Oh, you're
Samurai guy.
yeah. There's a gatekeeper around that circle that'll take you
Oh, yes, yeah.
straight to where you need to go. And I think the name of the character is Yojimbo. Well, it's at least designed behind Yosabi Yojimbo. I think it's his name. I could be mispronouncing that name though.
Oh, yeah, they take you right here.
Take that. Too easy. How you doing, Dracon? Dracon? Dracon! I don't know, I think he has us on mute.
Yeah.
Or he might have just muted his mic.
So here, did they give you amount of shooting or you got unlimited bullets?
Oh, unlimited bullets.
Okay.
Wanted to pop that balloon. Perfect. Just can't be stopped. Easy score. All right, Dracon. Did you find it? Is he still in the Discord? Yeah, he's there.
Yep, 6,000 again.
Getting points that aren't even there. Only Dracon can find a way.
Well, I got 601. So I beat you by 1.
She got 601, Dracon. She...
6,001.
Oh, 6... Okay. Oh, okay. You said 601. Well, I got a perfect score. And you can't beat perfect.
Well, I got 6,000. What do you get?
Perfect is what I got. Doesn't sound like you got perfect.
No, I got beyond perfect.
You got the fake perfect is what you got. Alright, so... Dracon, like, you were complaining about your black mage just not getting through more than one rotation doing the main story roulette. But how do you like this the class in general?
He's pretty cool in general. He is very selfish, but he's pretty cool in general.
What do you mean by he's very selfish?
There's like nothing I can do for the party.
You can kill enemies really fast. I think the party would appreciate that.
Where is the modeling guy?
The fashion report? I think he's in the round square. Give me a second to get this challenge log real quick. Need to get a few more points. Oh, one more should do it.
That's no wrong square.
Hey guys.
Hey, Azra's
Hey.
is here. All right, let me find a crystal real quick, and I'll tell you where it is. So, Shaolin, since Dracon is playing a ranged DPS, would you be interested in playing a melee DPS?
Okay. But I don't have a melee DPS.
Not on that character.
I will have to bring it up.
No, that's fine. It's like, you can still play your bard. We're still fine.
Okay, I will bring Lucky. What you want me to make her?
Whatever you want. Like, you don't need to. It's really up to you guys. Like, I don't care about this, but you do get overall party experience boost if you're a certain party makeup. A tank, healer, 2 DPS. In the DPS,
Oh, okay.
1 melee, 1 ranged. I don't care about the XP. I know Dracon and Azurus care about their XP.
So
I
let
don't
me
really care about
see.
XP.
Okay, go to Wonder Square East, and then jump off the balcony, and it'll be right underneath you.
I could try the monk. I will have to bring her up.
Hey, what quest you asked me about? Straight out of Abracadabra?
It's Scouts in Distress. I have no idea how you came up with those words you just did.
Yeah, I got Scouts in Distress.
Azurus, what's the story quest you're on right now?
I'm still logging in.
Is your microphone okay?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we could hear you. It just sounds like
Robotic?
like your head is in a box.
Oh, I have no idea why.
I don't see the fashion guy. And I already went around.
Did you jump off the balcony?
Oh, I have to jump.
Yeah, I told you, like, once you teleport, jump off the balcony.
Ow. Oh, okay. I just want 10k. Give me 10k. I don't care.
That's what I did. Got my 10k. Okay, oh yeah, let me re-invite you guys to the party.
What 10k are you guys talking about?
The gold saucer coins. Okay, Dracon's currently in a challenge on a cutscene. Dracon, I sent an invite. When Shalin's out of her cutscene, I'll invite her. Hey, Azur, out of curiosity, are you interested in doing a melee DPS?
Yeah, that's fine.
And if so, if that happens, Shalin, would you be interested in going back to White Mage? I don't know what that sound was.
I guess.
Okay, so you don't want
He
to.
loves to heal. He loves to heal.
If you don't want to be the, I'm not forcing. I'm just trying to see what like if anybody changes a job, we have a flexibility to do other stuff.
Okay, I could be a heal, but
Okay.
I have to.
The thing is,
not today.
like, the only problem is like I could only be a tank because nobody ever wants to play the tank. So I'm a tank.
You want me to be tank? I'll be tank.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's what I was born to do.
Yeah, if you want to be a tank, I already got my samurai leveled up.
Alright, I'll start getting my rogue some tanking gear.
You're,
No man, hold up.
Your rogue can't. Your rogue can't tank. Okay, right now you only have access to 2 different tanking jobs. That's the paladin and the warrior. You can get Dark
The
Knight once we
warrior
get to Heaven's
versus,
Ward.
Paladin.
It depends.
If you want me, I'd be a tank. I
Why
could
can't
bring a
Gunbreaker?
tank.
Gunbreaker, you need to be hit level 60 before you get access to that job.
Same with Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, we need to get to Heaven's Ward, the next expansion. And when you start off as a Dark Knight, they knock you down to level 30. So you have to re-level.
Alright. My cool to wait till like one of those before I either be, because Gladiator and Marauder don't seem like fun.
Yeah, like the big difference between like Gladiator, Marauder, or Paladin and Warrior.
Okay, I have to restart my laptop.
All right, is eventually like Paladins get a lot of like party utility abilities, like a lot of party utility abilities. Like, you know, we get cover, so we can just take somebody else's damage. We could add a blocking effect on other party members. Eventually, we could heal other people. We get a special like Angel Wing effect, which protects everybody behind us, which is really good for those splash damage absorption abilities. Just a lot of party utility stuff. Warriors are a little bit more selfish. They're pretty much the barbarians from D&D. It's like they tank by having a lot of hit points. And their abilities give them more hit points. And they just keep hitting things as hard as they can.
I like that. What's a blue mage do?
A blue mage, it's a joke class. It's really meant for solo and stuff because you can't really do party or any roulette stuff with a blue mage. They're really fun though. Like you can party up, but you have to set up a custom party and set up go into a dungeon in a custom set. You can't do the random roulette, but you learn monster abilities. And the reason the blue mage is a joke class and the cap on is only level 70 is because depending on the abilities you get, they're really overpowered. Like you get area effect, damage, and stun abilities that are unresistible or irresistible. You get defensive abilities that reduce damage taken by 90%. Some I think make you invincible for a short while. And just like a ton of like really huge area effect, damage, and stun spells. Of course, that's first you need to get those abilities, which means you need to fight a monster that has that ability, and then you get it.
Fair enough. And red mage is just like a black mage and a healer combined.
Red mage. Okay, it doesn't play like a red mage in Final Fantasy XI. It's like ignore the entire white-black magic thing. That's just an aesthetic. A red mage is a caster, straight out. You do get one healing spell, and you do get a battle res, but that's like at level 60 something, like mid 60s. You get a battle res. But for the most part, you're just a damage, and you do a little bit of the sword, but not much. But you're a caster straight out. You just got to cycle between the two types of casting spells, which is white magic, black magic. What's the difference? Nothing. It just fills up your meters differently. It's like you still do as much damage with the white magic as you do with the black magic. So you just go in between the two, filling up your bar, and then when your bar is filled up, you go into melee and you do really strong melee attacks. And then you go back to casting.
I will make a warrior.
Like out of all the... It's okay, like you don't want to... If you don't want to take, that's fine.
No, it's okay.
But out of all the
It will
casting...
take a long time for me to...
Oh yeah,
move
no
up with
worries.
you
Like
guys.
this is something like not for today or even next
Okay.
week, just for whenever. But yeah, red mage is the easiest of the casting jobs. The only problem with red mage is you start off at level 50 right off the bat. So you get a ton of abilities right away. And reading through all those the tooltips and figuring out how to use each ability and how to combo in each ability is a little bit of a learning curve. Once you figure it out, it turns out they're really easy to play. I think I got my red mage up to level 65 with my other character. And the cool thing with them is they get an ability called dual cast. So you cast one spell, and then the second spell will be instant cast. So you cast your weak fast casting spell, and then you use the instant cast on your really strong but long cast time spell. So you just go back and forth doing that over and over. Shalom, where do you get that staff?
That's my staff. I'm healing.
Yeah, but where is that? What is that? Let me check. Swinelidge Cane. That's a PvP staff?
Yeah.
Huh. Cool. Alright, Azers, where you at?
Now, like all 50 plus spells, you can't get them though until you get the expansions, right?
No, you could get them.
Well, how?
Now, if you're talking about the black mage abilities right now, you need to get into Heaven's Ward to do the job quest for them. Not all of them. Some of them will unlock. Others, you need to do the job quest to unlock them. It depends on the job and the class.
I'm back. I'm gonna try logging back in.
Actually, if you don't wanna heal today, let me know.
Well, first let's see what quest I'm on.
Okay, right now we're currently on the Scouts in Distress quest. I'll go ahead and teleport us over to where we need to go.
So don't join anything yet, because I need to.
I'm not sure if we're caught up to you yet, Azarus, because I know you went way ahead of us.
Not that badly. Barely any.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
How did he get here before me?
Because I'm awesome.
So how you like the storyline of that quest you did to unlock that?
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah.
Well, speaking of story quests, what do you think of the Dominator storyline? Because
Okay.
I really like the Dominator storyline. That one got really dark and really twisted.
Which storyline?
Dominaturge. Before you become a black mage, you go through the Dominaturge storyline. The entire thing about the brother being possessed by an evil demon, and then trying to kill like other black mages, including his brothers.
Oh yeah, that guy was a wuss. He deserved to get beat up.
You weren't even paying attention to the quest, were you?
Yeah, it was. He got possessed because he's a wuss. Want to be stronger. He's a wuss.
How did he get possessed?
He opened up some vase.
He opened up a box? Is that what you said?
A vase, a vase, an urn, whatever you
Oh.
want to call it.
Alright, so you were paying attention.
He always does.
Yeah, I pay attention to like noobs who don't know what they're doing.
So you're always paying attention to yourself. Oh.
Yep.
Shalon, where you at?
By the crystals where you put me.
Okay.
I'm just.
We're still waiting on Azarus to get here. Let's go ahead and continue on this quest since we still need to catch up to Azarus anyway.
Oh,
You don't
I'm
even
waiting.
know if you're ahead of me or not.
You're at a point where you need to do like an instance, right?
No. I never was.
Okay, Shalon, yeah, you could probably go back to your bard.
I
Okay.
stopped advancing the quest when I realized I was ahead of you guys.
What are you doing just standing there, Shalon?
Oh, I'm changing. You know I cannot multitask.
I mean, you're single tasking right now.
No.
She
I'm
said she
looking
can't
at-
multi-tag. What are you tagging?
Task.
Yeah.
Fix your headset.
Tasks, whatever. No me jodéis.
No more whole day?
Okay. I'm next to Critical. Where you at?
Right here.
Okay,
I'm the
yeah.
only one in the shark.
America. Speak American here.
Oh wait, that's right. We could fly. I forgot we unlocked for flying.
I forget that when I'm with my low character.
You made another character?
No, when my low jobs, I mean, or whatever.
No, you can
call
still
it.
fly with the low jobs.
I know, but that's what
Oh.
I'm saying. I forget. And I'm there running, and then I try to jump, and I say, "Hey, I forgot."
Okay, so you guys know what we're doing right now, right? Oh, right. Let me do the story recap. All right, so I'm going to try to keep this short. The Shahagins, they're trying to summon Leviathan, who's going to be major trouble because Leviathan can summon a tidal wave that could knock out all of Lim's Elements. So right now we're just kind of like raiding the Shahagins' territory, and the scouts who went to scout the area, they went missing. So we're heading in to see if we can help them out and give any injured some healing potions. Is there-
Hey! Hold on. I don't know if you got. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm sorry. My
Okay.
apologies.
So yeah, so pretty much we need to try to stop Leviathan from showing up.
Look at me.
Okay, fine, I'm looking at you. Dracon, can you please stop that? Oh yeah, you get the cowboy outfit.
No. Oh, hold on.
Dracon. Have some chill, man.
Wow.
Have some chill.
Fine.
You don't have to cannon shell, and you need to
The
just.
quest
She does have to.
online is
She
called-
did do the quest. Okay, am I the
Wait,
only one
what?
that didn't do the quest with this character?
Can I say what quest I'm on?
Go ahead.
The Gift of Eternity.
You did it, Kariko?
Did what?
Look at my mount.
Yeah, I see him.
You didn't do the quest?
I'm the one
Who's
that didn't
always
do the
here to
quest.
that?
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
You're still ahead of us,
Where you do
Azareth.
it where we were? Where we buy the
Okay,
the
well,
beer.
I'm going to help the Storm Private from dying, while you guys, you know, measure each other's robots. Help somebody of all the times to forget restorative. All right, here you go. I'll bust a bottle on your head.
Well, actually,
Thank
4
you.
bottles
I owe you
from
my
that.
life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue. I'm certain of it. I can't make my own way back to the camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you.
Oh, by the way, to do the quest for the cannon is a super easy quest.
Oh yeah, I've done it with Richter.
Okay.
I just haven't done it with this character. You guys following?
I'm following. Hey, they're shooting at me. Why are they shooting at me?
Oh, you're probably flying too low. Alright, well, potion's not gonna work
But
on these
because it's
corpses,
not
I don't
here.
think. He'll be here eventually.
Yeah, you guys left me to fight, so I had to fight.
I don't know why you were fighting. There was nobody to fight.
There was everybody to fight.
Well, that's a you problem. Alright, I'll put the corpses in my pocket. Alright, I killed the guys who were going after Kuriko. I'm sure if he could have helped, he would have.
Thank you.
By the way,
Bring him down.
well, yeah, I'm waiting for Kuriko or Dracon to get on this mount. Are the kiddos watching right now?
No, Rowan's playing Halo. Evie's making a mess of stuff.
How was that Halo Infinity demo?
He's loving it.
By the way, Dracon, all morning, Matt has just been saying constantly, when can we see my new family? I want to go see Evie.
Me making orange,
awesome.
red, red.
Well, that sounds like a maybe. Alright, talking to the Storm well, I'll wait for you guys to get here before I talk to the Storm Commander.
I'm here.
Alright, talking to her. Your return. Thank the Navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Well, I got 2 corpses that became flowers. Dear gods. These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think that they may have become I dread to think of what may have become of the 2 who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Alright, I'm gonna go and take the money. By the way, Dracon, I hope you've been holding on to those the little coin pouches, the silver and bronze pieces and stuff you've been getting since you're capped out at. Oh, you went ahead and talked it up. Alright, Shalin, go ahead. He's in the cutscene. Let's get to the cutscene. We're taking the Gift of Eternity quest. I don't know if he's still going to the cutscene.
Yeah, I'm still in the cutscene. It's on autoplay.
Okay. Thrice damn fishback bastards! I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through the seven hells.
Wait a minute, how can the cutscene be on autoplay?
It's a setting you could put in a... You know, we'll all turn it on later.
Okay.
Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose. Vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy. But my apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our soul surviving scout, the Shahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Etherite in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready, but we but await your orders. Admiral. As predicted, the Shahagin have tightened security in and around spawning grounds. A frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Etherite and eliminate the Shahagin priest presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Shahagin legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault, and have subsequent units fan out and cover their flanks. At the self-same moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. In likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing Shahagin defensive efforts. Aegistine and Yustola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's divisions shall serve to thin out the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. And we nod. Thancred and Yugiri, your mission is to lure as many Shahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Yustola and Aegistine. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Etherite, accompanied by Lady Menphilia, as we agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! When last did we fight side by side, Aegistine? Too long ago, I warrant it. But come, let us away. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I read too slowly for the autoplay. So I don't know if I'm gonna have autoplay turned on. I think I'm gonna miss way too many lines.
Yeah, you will.
Okay, we don't set no quest here, right?
You already had that cutscene, right?
Yeah.
Well, then
no,
that's...
since he has one.
It's just the cutscenes we're doing. I mean, just the main story. Off stream, you could do how many side quests you want.
No, I'm saying, I thought that was the quest that we had to take also. Until I saw that it was 40 something.
Alright, Dragon, you're following?
Yep.
Azarus, you're on this quest?
Gift of Eternity.
Don't go so much ahead. Wait for us.
I'm inviting him right now.
I'm in a fight right now, so I know how much you hate that music.
Well, finish up your fight and join. Although I think we're going to need to disband to do this mission. This might be a solo mission.
Oh, was that a... Oh, I knew I got disconnected.
Oh. You got kicked from the game?
Yep.
Alright, I'll wait.
What happened? Oh, now my character is on... I cannot log yet.
Yeah, you just gotta wait a little bit. You'll be able to get in though. Now, Dracon, you said you think about doing a tank. Since you've been playing Ninja for so long, I think the Gunbreaker might be the best choice for you. Because I've played all the tank classes so far, and the Gunbreaker is the closest to feeling like a DPS. Because of it's like in comparison to my Dragoon, who has like right now has two 5-hit combo long attacks, which I could combo into each other, and the rotation is ridiculous at higher levels. Most tanks, like my Paladin, I get one combo rotation, which is just 3 attacks, maybe 4. 4 if I throw in a GDCD in there. Gunbreakers, at least they get 2 3-hit combo attacks, and they get more GCDs, so it feels closer to a DPS than other tanks do. So it'll be an easier transition.
Which one's the hardest?
I don't know. Honestly, I want to say, for me, I think Paladin is the hardest. Mainly because a lot of the abilities are party-based, like, or to help out the party, so while you're, trying to tank enemies, sometimes you gotta click other party members to cast abilities on them, and then go back to the enemies. Like, doing that back and forth, I think, is, for me, is the most difficult. Because when I play, like, Dark Knight, or even Gunbreaker, I just focus on the enemies. I don't need to worry about clicking on party members.
Okay, I can take that invite.
Okay.
Okay, guys, where you at? Okay, I see you. 1. Okay.
Yep. You gotta fight down here, right? Did you not have a quest fight down here, Shaolin?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm not getting those Mycons over there because they're not for me. No worries. We still killed them.
Okay.
I thought more was supposed to pop up. Anyway. Azur, you said you accepted an invite, or do I need to send it again?
Send it again, please.
Yeah, you still sound like you got a box in your head. I don't know what's going on with your mic.
I have... hang on.
Okay, guys, like I
Okay,
was
how's
saying.
that sound now?
Alright, hold on. Go ahead and accept the invite and say that again.
Like I was saying,
How's that
if
sound
you
now?
want me...
No, wait. Azarus, say that again.
Okay.
How does it sound now?
It's still the same. Now, Shaolin, what were you saying?
Sounds like if you're sick.
I didn't get
Like
an invite,
if you
by the
get in
way.
a cold.
Look to your lower right, Azarus. There should be an icon there because I tried to send another invite and it says I already sent one to you.
Okay. Hang on, loading right now.
Okay, like I was saying, If you guys want me to heal, you have to let me know so I could level up with you guys. Cause I don't like leveling up with other group.
No, I gotcha.
The
Besides,
healing
besides,
has
like,
to be with you guys.
here's the thing: your white mage is already 51. Your bard is 54. All the quests we're going to be doing now are all level 50 quests. When we get
Okay.
into Heaven's Ward, all the quests are going to start at level 50, and then go up. So don't worry too much about leveling up your white mage right now. Your white mage is perfectly fine for all the content we're going to be doing right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, like, what is it? So I'm trying to think of what the most difficult tanking class there is. I don't know, do you have trouble, like, well, so you're using keyboard and mouse, right, Dracon?
Yep.
Do you use the mouse to click on your hotbars, or are you using just your keyboard for the hotbars?
Depends what mood I'm in.
Okay, but you
Well,
can just use...
when he tank, he's a good tank.
In WoW,
You
he's a
know
good
how to
tank.
take Argo in
And
that.
in WoW,
Huh?
he's a good tank. That's the thing. In WoW, he's a good tank.
Yeah, good thing Warcraft is so much harder than this game. So much harder.
Yeah, because, you know what? I'm not even going to get into an argument. So, Azurus, where are you?
Are you ready? I am stuck in a loading screen. My icon isn't even turning down the bottom right.
Did you get a new computer for Black Friday? Just curious.
Actually, the wife bought me one.
Are you using that right
Gonna
now?
get one for Christmas.
I am not. She's actually gonna let me use it next week when she picks it up.
That would be so great. Wait, what kind of computer did you get? Like, did you actually get a gaming computer?
Yeah, she bought a gaming one.
From where?
I don't know.
Remember when you get your new computer, I need that one back.
Okay, Mama.
Cause Dragon's gonna get one for Emma, so I'm gonna
Already
give
bought
that
one.
one. Huh? You got it already?
Yep, I got a one.
Cool. So the one that Hayachi has, I'm gonna give it for Robo for school.
Okay, I
You're also
gotta
using your old one for school.
Huh?
You're also using your old one for school.
Unexpected error as a
Yeah, but
quarter.
that one is
Fantasy.
better than the old one. Instead of you buying one down the road, you got one.
Okay, Azurus,
And
where are you
keep
getting
going.
hung up on?
Oh no, I just got an unexpected error.
Yeah,
You
where
could give
did
the
you
old
get
one
that?
to Evangelina.
At the loading screen, it kicked me out.
No,
I actually got one for Evie this year or so.
okay, Azurus, were you just from the launcher trying to load into the game, or were you already at the character select screen loaded in?
No, I was in the game. I was doing a teleport, and then it froze.
Okay.
Alright, by the way, the wife tried using the link that you sent me, and it still doesn't work.
Okay, so what exactly is going on?
So she has to start the game up in safe mode. If she doesn't, then it doesn't load up.
There is something wrong with that computer then. Okay, wait. So, you download the thing from the link, right? It's the updater, or I mean, it's the launcher. Are you able to open the launcher?
When she comes to the room, I'll ask her.
How much do we got to do this?
Oh, we don't have to do this at all. I'm just waiting for Azurus to get in, so we can move on.
No, you go ahead and move on.
Yes, we're gonna get some cutscenes.
No, just do what you have to do. Nah. This, that you do that over there and we are still here. That's not my kind of playing.
I think what she's trying to say is we gotta stick together.
Exactly, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So, Dracon, why don't you bring up your bird? The bird can help us fight.
How?
I don't think he got full.
Oh, he didn't do the quest, did he?
No, I'm not abusive to my bird.
No, you just completely ignore your bird. And let it starve. See, Sean and
No,
I, we give our birds food. When we give them
Yep.
food, they're like, oh, you're awesome, I'm gonna fight for you.
You put your bird in life or death situations.
My bird chooses to do this. This bird is military trained. How dare you insult my bird like that? And thank you for the follow, Flair. Welcome to the Choppy crew. I mean, you do understand that, right, Dracon? Like, these birds were military trained. They are soldiers, just like anybody else. You are insulting a soldier. How dare you?
Hey, Dracon was in the sheriff force, okay?
You say the share force?
I did.
The Chocobos are going to revolt against you. They're going to feel misused and forced to do battle. And then the next thing you know, you're going to have like a Chocobo history month. And you
Have you seen my Chocobo name?
Hey, all Chocobo lives matter.
Alright, you know what? We're just gonna stop talking about this. Yes, and we all seen your Chocobo's name. Like, I think we went over this, like, the first
No,
time we
no,
seen it.
I'm actually saying it to Kuriko. Because he said that we abuse our Chocobo.
I even forgot what I named my Chocobo. I don't even know how to look.
You see, he just completely ignores his Chocobo. His product's nothing but skin and bones.
You see, I will give you food, but I cannot trade with you. Let's see if I could put any other point on my Choco.
See, this is why I can't do Chocobo races, you guys. Just fill your Chocobos up with drugs.
Oh, I could put three points.
You said we fill our Chocobos with love? What?
With drugs.
You mean food? What is your diet like, Azareth?
A whole lot of cocaine.
That's not part of the food pyramid, and you know it.
Why are you fighting me?
Okay, try sending an invite again.
Okay. Alright,
Come on, Kokoro.
go ahead and come to our area, Azareth. Do you know how to get here?
What quest are you guys on?
We are on the gift of the gift of eternity.
Awesome. I'm on the quest right after that.
Okay, so you're after this quest. All right, guys, let's move
Come
on.
here anyway.
But I'm not on that quest.
All right.
Okay, so just stay
we'll-
there. Don't take another quest.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll catch up to Azareth. All right, moving on. All right. It's just up ahead.
Guess I'll do some readings.
Well, you could work on a... Oh, you just like start working on a melee DPS job. Or any other job, really. I don't care. Or maybe you could play tank.
Yeah, I like the fact there's only 2 options.
Oh no, you still as tired. Just dry heaving.
Let's see,
Pray do not concern yourself.
I have a
'Twas
level
but
3
wait,
Douglas.
pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the after right is close at hand. Let us press on. Now we got a cutscene. Azers, what are you gonna say? Say it real quick.
I have a level 3 Pugilist.
Good. Awesome. Yeah, check out that fish head. I forget if there's voice acting here. You know, you can watch the stream, Azers, if you want to see where we're at.
What you guys are doing?
No, because I'm pretty sure you skipped this cutscene, so you have no idea what's going on.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians.
You see one
both.
Voice
cutscene
acting.
you skip them all.
Shh, voice acting. Oh!
Did I miss much?
Dracon used to be able to do that. Dragon, why were you never this cool as a ninja?
I was just gonna see me.
So that is how you fight in the
Well, you got me there.
Mental note, pick no quarrel with domins. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Oh, that got her attention.
So he's a ninja too, or a rogue, or what?
He's a rogue. But he has ninja abilities.
To the Aetherite.
And now let's see what's going on to it, right? They even put an eye patch on it. Well, your soul is a white mage and I'm a paladin, so I think we got a pretty good combination here. Damn, who brought machine guns?
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Oh, yeah, I think it's just on time.
You got two guns.
Two double-barrel shotguns. She doesn't even need to reload.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know.
Anybody else hear him say, "So you can," when they did that?
Oh, you're such a dork.
Long have you shriveled Swalwalker, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
Nice diary.
Why are we just standing here? Oh, I got a headache. Oh, she got a headache.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What? Such power! It is transcendent!
About time. I even grew a new head.
7 hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth.
Die, damn you!
Oh, but I want to see 3 more there. So yeah, just keep shooting all of them.
Foolish Shorewalker, you cannot kill that which is eternal.
Oh no. Leviathan has always been one of my favorite summons.
Heavens fulfilled.
Damn it all!
By me, am the way. It should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary. You promised me everlasting.
Where did he go?
Time to go to work again.
What say you?
Hold up, got a cell call.
Single ship? Hells take that.
Damn, the entire Navy got taken out.
Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Alright, I'm going to talk to her to finish this up. Understand, I speak to of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements. If his last attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in the 7th hells are we to prevent it? Alright, I'll go ahead and take that money.
You know, Dragon could take the money and just save them.
That-
Don't chain those in until whenever he's ready.
Right, talk to her. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains on the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, of that you may be sure. But Limsian herself would struggle to best the Lord of Po in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and match with us. We need another plan. That much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. Alright, we need to go back to Limsa. You guys both have home ports to Limsa, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pay for this. Okay, Azrath, where you at right now?
At the next point where you guys can start on the next quest. Just wait on you guys.
Okay, so the command room.
No.
You're not at the command room?
Okay, maybe the next quest just involves talking to people.
Okay, into the heart of the whirl.
Yep, that's where I am.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for Shaolin.
I'm inside.
Oh, you already... Okay.
I just got
You are expected in
inside.
the command room. Pray do not keep the Admiral waiting. Alright, I'm gonna start talking to her now.
Okay. Oh, talking thing.
Cutscene, but I think when it...
Used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone, it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieve with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Nalvik and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing, Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine how such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
She has a weird willow speak.
May have not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target, to which we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
And we nod. And they smile. And he nods.
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
How do you say his name?
Will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
Slafierstein?
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
And we nod. Alright. Out of the cutscene, let me know when you guys are ready to talk to Yugiri.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Azareth?
Yes?
Are you ready to talk to Yugiri?
I ready to talk to you, Gary.
Okay. Shaolin, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, talking to her now.
Yeah. No.
Got another cutscene. Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walk amongst us in the days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come face to face with a primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans feared them so. Who just kicked the door in? What is it? A message, Admiral. I judge it best to be delivered at once. I am listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Oh god, I think I know what this is. One of the company of heroes? The details are very yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I am disinclined to put any store into this claim. And even should it be true, it is as your solo said. None say the company of heroes has bested Leviathan, and we know how that went about. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us that we don't already know? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and Apollo crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom report on this supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Adestine, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, we will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning of idleness. And we nod. The man you are looking for is believed to be the resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Laminsa. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. Yeah, I think I know who this guy is. Who do you guys think this is? Not asking Azareth, you already skipped ahead. Dracon, Shalin, did you already get there? Did you skip ahead?
Yeah, I'm getting out. Probably... Was it the one that fit, grabbed by the hand so the gate will not close on him?
Oh, no, oh, you're thinking Nero.
Yeah.
Okay, now I guess.
I'm not thinking it's Nero. Here, do we need to teleport anywhere?
No, they said here in Limsa, no?
In lower Lanosia. I'll teleport us, it'll be faster. Dracon, do you have any idea?
Look, this one here was what? Don't stop. Hold on, let me see.
Idea on what?
On who this guy might be.
The son of the Kool-Aid Man.
I don't think the Kool-Aid Man is in this game.
He is. Who you think was banging through the door? Going, oh yeah.
Well, if you actually watched the cutscene, you would know.
He was dressed in red. He banged on the door. He went, oh yeah.
The Kool-Aid Man would have crashed through the wall. And he didn't say, oh yeah.
You know, I believe Dracon's version of this.
Oh, if you actually saw the cutscene, that's right. Okay, just waiting on Shalin to get here.
Oh, I'm run. Oh.
Oh, you already
okay,
went
where you at?
Okay, you already went ahead?
Well, I'm following a dot. I don't know if it's your dot.
It's probably Dracon's dot.
Oh, no. Okay, no, it's you. I'm behind you.
Okay, and I assume Azarus is behind you.
Now just remember, my vision of every story in this game is better than the original.
X to doubt.
That they punched the train ticket, huh?
Yep, and we finally got that train ticket punched.
I mean, you know, we're here like fighting gods, and Dracon is stuck on a train trying to get his ticket punched. Arguably a far worse story. Arguably a far worse story than anything. I mean, what could be worse than Dragon's story? Meh, The Last Jedi, probably. Probably. But that's not a high bar.
No, Dragon Ball Evolution, man. Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh my, don't... You know, I erased that from my memory, okay? Don't make me remember that.
Nah, when Goku's an airbender, you know it's next level.
Okay, okay, you are going to be muted if you say one more word. I'm talking to the Storm Private right now. Yep, I knew it. It's this... frig. Okay. Now look here, you. You'll have your bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick up those oranges for you, and before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rode the millstone over to the mill, and also before... This guy's still in his underwear. Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days! And do you hear me complaining? And he has a smug smile. Bah, I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. Alright then, alright. I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that old Tranctone ain't a generous soul. Now, prick up your ears, cause I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much an epicness a man can take in one smitten, you keen? Ahem. The tale of Tranket's epic victory over the dread primal Leviabetus. Now, Leviabetus, Huge, make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each of his scales was about as wide across as me members long. God, dear God. And that's no mere feat, let me tell you. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting at me. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of my hands in one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Why, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots. Well, but not one. I wish we could see like his imagination, his imaginative version of this. But not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let me mates of the company heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. May up too modest. Now, there's some to say as can never truly beat Leviathan. You got that? And that's got to be learn to live with them and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. I hear him walking up. Let's see if he remembers us. Yeah, he does. Whoa! It's you! I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention. So I take back everything I said. If you guys forgot, this is the guy who was lying about Titan earlier in the story. When he said that he beat Titan with the company heroes, and then we found him out to be a liar. You don't remember? Do you remember that? Yeah, and he had us like just doing all his dirty work for him, just so he could try to get the story. Oh, I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm a chocobo dung. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wiggling in chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble. What? I have to lie to women to tumble them, and that ain't happened much. Oh my God. Me member's tiny. It's pathetic. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why am I can't believe I just read that live on stream. I'm sure as hell didn't fight Leviathan, but I have seen him with my own eyes. 'Twas a fair few years back when I was working at the baker's hand. I was shirking my duties one day, loitering about the harbor, when I saw it. A great big massive sea serpent some miles off across the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared, I sorrowed myself right then and there. What? Oh God, just remembering that day made me sorrow myself all over it. Oh my God. And he's wearing diapers too. Hey, wait. If you're asking... if you're here asking about Leviathan, I mean you're planning to fight him, ain't ya? Well, take care. He really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell you, if you're not careful. You end up in his gullet at the bottom of the sea. And we nod. Oh, the private's pissed now. Why, you worthless lying whoreson! I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung! And there he goes. Oh, we got a cell call. Hey, Justine. This is Minfilia. Were you able to learn aught against the Leviathan? I beg your pardon? Leviathan? I see. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessels are now complete. We await you at the Morby dry docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you're able. All right, that was a cutscene. How many MMOs do you get to hear a guy like talk about like selling himself, having to lie to women to sleep with him, and how he has a tiny penis? Not many. Were you not paying attention to the cutscene, Dracon?
You obviously heard something that I did not.
Okay, well, I read something you weren't paying attention to. When he saw us, he freaked out. Do you remember that part?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, and then he says, like, no, I'm worthless. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots in chocobo dung. It's like, I had to lie to women to tumble them, and that don't happen often. And me member's tiny. It's pathetic. Do you remember that line? Because he said that line.
Yeah, he's talking about his ego. Yeah.
Okay, your kids aren't actually watching, okay? And I think they know that, you know what? Never mind. They're grown adults, okay? I mean, if you don't want to see the member, you're going to see the wee-wee. I mean, Madre was cracking up.
Mom, get your mind out of the gutter.
But she's a grown adult. She could handle that kind of stuff.
It was funny.
Yeah, because earlier in the scene, he's bragging about how Leviathan's, like, Leviathan's so huge, his scales are twice as long as me member, and that ain't no mere feat. And then he sees us like, no, it's tiny. Really, honest, it's just tiny. Pathetic.
It's okay, man. Tiny members matter.
Okay, you know, that joke was not funny the first time. It's not going to be funny the 20 times after that. Just going to become a Family Guy joke after a while. Alright, let me know when you're ready to talk to,
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead and talk to him.
Okay.
I'm told your jaunt with the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lad. I'll wager I've served to take your mind off of events of the recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the Horror Eater, that almost says Horror Eater, I call her, is complete, and she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonnage, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable, but I'm not one to tempt fate. The Hole Eater and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word, and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Let me know when you're ready to talk to him again.
Okay.
Why don't we just fly?
Because Leviathan's not going to bother with us if we're flying. Okay, Lord of the Hole. Alright, we got a cutscene. Ah, I know that look. You are ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the Hole Eater may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She has been fitted with what our friends at Naldic and Vimiles are calling an elemental converter. Assuming that the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold of overwater. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. It is expected that the Shahagan and their trials will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Tancred and Yustola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary forces will not want for numbers. By your leave, I would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Haven't seen you fight in Sapsa. I dare say the fishbags will find your presence highly diverting. Tancred and Yustola, if you will join the third levy, and Lady Yuguri the fifth. And they all nod. But what words have I for the man who has made the sport of slain gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiven place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments, and add a few words of my own. Know that we all have the utmost faith in you, Aegistine. May the crystals bless and keep you. And we nod. Alright, we're about to go into a boss fight raid. Well, I think it's called the Trial. No, it says hard, but this is technically the easy version of this fight. Do you guys want me to tell you what's going to go on? Let you know what to look out for?
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Dracon, you want to hear this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. We're going to be on this. Like, now, I might be getting this mixed up with the extreme version, so some things might not happen. But I'm going to tell you what I remember. We're going to be on, like, a box raft. This is a square raft. And there's going to be, like, a device in the middle of the raft. Leviathan, his head's gonna pop up on one side. Sometimes his tail will pop up on another side. I tank, I tank one side, the off tank tanks the other because we're gonna have 8 people. Let's say I tank the head. Hopefully the off tank will know to tank the tail. There's gonna be some ads. Some Shahagas gonna show up. They need to die immediately. All right. So when they pop up, everybody focus your attacks on them, and I'll try to hold off the tail, and our tank will hold off the off tank will hold off the whatever. You know what I mean. At some point,
So just focus on ads.
Yeah, focus on ads. When the ads are dead, help me kill Leviathan. When Leviathan goes underwater, you're going to see water spout, like shoot up at some point on beside the raft. Wherever that water spouts out, go to the opposite side of the raft, because Leviathan is going to slap his tail on that side of the raft and make it tilt. And we're going to slide. There are going to be some guardrails. Now, and I forget if this happens on hard mode. I know this happens in extreme mode. At some point, he destroys those guardrails. So, if you're too close to that edge when he slaps that side of the raft, you fall off, you instantly die, and you cannot be rezzed. Alright, so, that's the hardest part. Also, at some point, when he goes underwater, I forget the sign for this, but we are going to need to activate the device, and it creates a shield over the raft to protect us from an instant kill attack that Leviathan is going to do. The problem is, I forget what that sign is. Hopefully somebody that joins the raid knows what that sign is. Outside of that, I think you guys know what else to do. You ready?
Yep.
I know what I have to do. Res Dracon.
Not if he falls off the edge. Dracon, you gonna do this as Black Mage?
Yeah, I'll do it as a black mage.
Okay, I just want to make sure I just want to make sure we're all the correct jobs before I accept this.
You want me to do it as a
Wait,
bot?
So,
or
are you
healer?
talking about the next quest in the main storyline?
We're about to do
We're
the
going to a
Lord
dungeon now.
Lord of the Roll. We're going to do a trial where we fight Leviathan.
Then wait, you guys are ahead of me then.
Why have you not?
Mom told me to wait.
I kept asking everybody, "Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?"
I thought you. Had
And then I specifically asked you, like, Azarus, are you ready? Azarus, are you done with this?
I thought you.
Just
Okay.
come where we are right
Okay,
now. Why you-
no, he needs to advance in the story. Go ahead, take the story quest.
Okay.
Get to the
I
point
gotta
where you-
speak with the Storm Private at the Great Fleet. I was waiting for you guys in that town.
Do
you
that.
have to
Okay,
teleport
the
to.
Storm Private at the Grey Fleet. That's where we got the comedy scene with the guy talking about his member. So go ahead, do that scene. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to talk to the other NPCs here. Yagiri, what's up? When First Master... Oh my god, what's his name? First Master Einzer proposed the twin vessels, I must confess that I had my doubts. Only now that the Whole Eater is complete do I see the elegance in the solution. Alright, Tancred, what are you thinking? To complete the twin vessel in so short a time, and with limited materials, the people of Naldik and Valmeliers have won an admirer in me. Right, Minfilia? Sigh. Would that we had armed ourselves with more knowledge beforehand. Well, it cannot be helped. I take comfort in the fact that you had faced worse odds in the past, and have ever prevailed. You will do so again, and that I have no doubt. And Dracon's off to fight. Dracon, if you're gonna fight something, please disband.
Well, we got that.
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
Oh no, I'm talking to the NPCs here.
Who sent the teleport?
Oh, that's Azarus. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you solo now. Ystola, what's up? It will require no small amount of helmsmanship to tow the Whole Eater. I dare say, delivering news safely to Leviathan will be a battle in itself. Okay, finally, well, I talked to everybody else. I'm going to talk to her now. In order to build a Whole Eater, we had to decommission 2 perfectly serviceable galleons. Suffice it to say, their captains weren't best pleased with the notion. But when I offered them the chance to keep their ships and face Leviathan in our stead, they they instantly withdrew their complaints. We must all make sacrifices for the greater good, they said. I love that. It's like, all right, we're gonna need to dismantle your ships and make this new thing. It's like, no, we can't do that. That's my ship. All right, you want to go fight Leviathan? You know what? I think we can make some sacrifices here. All right, everybody, the job they want to be.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, accepting.
Hey, side question. How do you get more Storm Captain seals?
You mean the command seals?
Yeah.
There's multiple ways to do that. Right now, like if you're not high enough to hand in items to do it, fates, you get a little bit doing fates. There's not levy quest, but like a command levy quest. I forget what it's called. They get you the seals. You could do crafting jobs. Crafting and gathering jobs also get you seals. You just got to go to your levy master for your grand company. And they tell you exactly what they want.
Okay.
I'll go more into it after this. Right now, I want to focus on this fight.
Coco.
Forward. March.
Meow.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, there's a force field. Okay, he does that with cannonballs. What is he going to do with my sword? Okay, we don't need extra sound effects, Dracon. You don't want to embarrass the Final Fantasy team of how good you are.
Why don't we have a force field?
Yes, we're not primals. Okay, now I like this music. It's very dramatic.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
I will mute you, Dracon.
Why are we on the platform?
Don't hurt
Why are they
me
leaving us?
no more.
Because we're gonna fight.
What is love?
Okay, guys.
Hey, you want an epic battle music?
I will let you sink.
I want fish tacos for some reason now.
That sounds so good right now.
Fish tacos do sound good. There's a Mexican food truck right down the street from where I live, and they do street tacos, and they are amazing.
Oh, good for you.
I guess I should summon
Where
my
am I
pet
going?
and eat some food.
Alright, keep an eye out for the ads. I don't know when they pop up. Okay. Okay, keep an eye out for the water burst. Okay, opposite side. Go to the back, go to the back.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Now
Okay,
you know what
there's a
happens.
guardrail.
Now you know what happens. Okay? So where we're at right now, we're calling this side the front. Okay, so this is the front, other side is the back. Alright?
So where I am is the back.
Where you are is the back. Where you and Azaz are is the back.
There are some ads.
Okay, somebody tell the off tank to get the tail.
Well,
Say off tank, get tail.
it won't be me. I cannot type in.
Drake and others, please tell the off tank to get the tail.
I'm doing the ad. Okay, I get the tail.
Okay, I got it. I typed it.
Tell Dean to get the tail, or Deck, whatever his name is.
I'm fighting something here.
Yeah, I know you are. I need somebody else to do it. Okay, these Gyrus sperms, we need to kill those things first.
Oh crap, water sprout.
I mean, I don't think this guy realizes that I'm the one taking damage here. Okay, look out for the water spout.
There it goes.
Back. Oh wait, no, that's a different attack. Oh, what's gonna back?
I was in the back and they threw me.
Yeah,
Go
but you
back,
but you didn't hit the guardrail.
If you hit the guardrail, well,
At
what
some point, there's not going to be a guardrail. So you
drop
go.
in the water?
Oh, wait. Yes, okay. Somebody activated. We activated it too late. We needed to activate the shield. We didn't do it in time.
So we fell?
Yeah.
Then you guys should be talking here before you go on. My bad. I didn't say my bad, not my bad.
No, it was completely
Somebody
your
said
bad,
my
Mom.
bad. Huh?
It was completely your bad.
No, I was reading. It
Wait.
wasn't my bad.
Okay, Ivy seems to know when to pull the thing. Hopefully, well, at least they're taking responsibility for it. Go to the back. Go to the back.
Okay, I got the tail.
Okay. Please tell me Dean is tanking the tail. I keep saying Dean. His name is like Deck.
Yeah, he's tanking the tail.
Okay, good. Yeah, how are we doing with those ads?
I guess we're okay.
Yeah.
None of them are attacking me, so I think that's good.
Okay, I'll try to drag him over here a little bit.
No, that's okay. You say whatever you're doing. The ads are being taken care of. And he got the tail.
Right, we're doing.
And I got the water, the
Okay,
vibrate or whatever the thing is.
get those spooms, the gyro spooms. We need those taken care of.
That's what I just said that I got.
Alright,
Only could do one at a time.
well, I'm saying this to Sheldon, there's a lot of people here. I'm talking to everybody.
They can hear you?
I don't know, they don't talk.
Wait, did you say something?
You're good, Dracon. You keep doing what you're doing. You're fine. This is all I could expect, really.
Okay. Let me help this guy with the tail.
Alright, let's see where's water. Generator, come on. Okay, somebody activated.
Ah, too late.
I lost again?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, the generator is this thing in the middle? Cocolito.
Yeah, it's the thing in the middle.
Okay.
Alright. Just get activated sooner. He's just doing it too late, that's all.
Okay, I'll try.
Man, my
Go to the back.
heals
To the
are
back.
normally hidden for like almost 1,000.
Wait, what's in it for 1,000?
My heals.
Nice. Wait, is that nice?
Yeah, I think it's nice.
Again.
Ding,
Yep.
get the tail. Get the tail, Ding. Okay.
Okay, he's on it.
Get the at. Get the at. Come on. At. Okay.
Ads on me.
I got you, baby. I can town, but I got you.
Appreciate you.
Here. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna drag him. Oh, we got those acid balls now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye out on everything else.
Yeah.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, the generator. Wait. The activating thing is in the back. There we go.
It's in the back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The button is in the back.
When I went to the middle.
Yeah. I made the same mistake too. Yeah. The button's in the back. But the generator's in the middle, but the button for it is in the back. Go to the back. Go to the back. Go to the back.
Right in the back.
Yep. Everybody else wasn't in the back.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt
me. Okay, somebody tell Dean to get the tail. Drake and I, when do you guys tell Dean to get the tail, please?
Okay.
I'm spamming my heals right now.
I got the tail.
I'll be fine on heals. I got my defense buffs up. Don't worry. I'm liking the music.
Yeah, I like it too. What is love?
You know, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about the railing going down.
Baby, don't hurt me.
You guys are ruining my
Don't
moment.
hurt me. No
Yeah,
more.
I'm putting my DPS on him. Of course we're hurting him.
I have to drink water.
Man, half of us would have been knocked out if we didn't have those guardrails up. And the rest of us would have... I wasn't even paying attention that time. Dragon, is that you doing LB?
No, that wasn't me. Somebody else did it.
Well, we got it. Easy fight.
Not really, because we missed 3 times.
We missed twice.
Yeah, but it was
try.
it was a simple mistake. It's like we just didn't hit the button at the right time. Like, but everything else we handled. Like everything went really smooth. Okay, I'm gonna give this. I'm not gonna give this to the off tank. He wasn't paying attention. Giving it to the machinist. I gave it to Zara.
I gave it to her because Ivy.
Okay, we're gonna get a cutscene, by the way. So click in yes. Let's see the cutscene we get.
I gave it to Dean. It was awesome.
Got a long load.
We have to return to the command room at Nosa.
Okay, and you guys, yeah, you don't have like a free teleport there. You just have to home.
There wasn't no cutscene.
Okay, yeah, that was my mistake. We need to go back to the command room and then we get the cutscene.
Okay.
Man, you say that's so
I did a
accusatory.
teleport for everyone.
Thank you. So in the extreme fights, the first time Leviathan does that party kill move, where you got put up the shield, the barriers get destroyed. And then after that, that's when you gotta watch out from getting knocked down. You did not just bring up that song. Oh, hold up. I am muting you. You are...
Why? I'm liking it. I
mute.
was dancing
He's
to
muted.
It.
No.
What is love?
Okay, I will
Baby,
mute you, Shalin.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt
me.
No
more.
Okay, Shalin, you're muted. Azarus, you're muted. Okay, it's too quiet. Let me. Okay, sorry guys. You're unmuted now.
Go ahead, read.
Me? Come on, sing it with me, Manuel. Don't hurt me.
Okay, you're not muted anymore, Azarus.
No more.
This is a family stream, all right? We don't need to deal with that.
All right. Enough, boys. Go ahead, read.
Baby,
What do you mean enough? You're doing the same thing, Shalin.
Don't hurt me.
Okay.
But
no
I'm
more.
not anymore. All right.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
cool,
Azarus,
I'm done.
you're becoming a
I'm
Family
done.
Guy joke. All right. I'm talking to the Admiral now.
It's voice acting, so don't talk.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Guys is whistling in the background.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of life.
And you're stolen nods.
Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in the fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
I put him on the spot.
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed
I
you
want to see
employ
her face.
with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between
I think she gives a face reveal at like 100,000 subs.
differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labour to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlian, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
And his entire background's being revealed.
Nymphilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
I think mechanics-wise, this is when they changed the ninja class in the job.
Like to what?
You wish
Hold
a
up.
word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds stood before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation, It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Yashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning, but when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence
Who's giving this teleport?
I'm still in the cutscene.
Oh, that was me.
Still
Don't
in
accept it.
Still in the cutscene. Alright, now I'm out of the cutscene.
There's a quest out here.
Alright, I'm still loading. So once I'm done loading, I'll go ahead and take the next part of the story quest.
Alright, so while you're loading, I'm putting back some tunes.
Alright, I'm done loading. You can turn that off. Thank you. Alright, alright. Nice. Wait, did you change the color of your hat, Shaolin?
I changed the color of all my clothes.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay, going to go in and talk to this guy now. I'm taking When Yuguri Met the Fraternity quest. Wait, what did this give me? What is this? Level 90 weapon coffer. Okay. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yuguri. To the south stands a gate leading to the pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for the inconspicuous Hyrurin man there, and present the letter to him. It serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you will be introduced abide in the shadows of Lomoncian society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than Mifro. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here is a letter. Go to the affirmation place and show it to the affirmation man. Oh, and good luck. Alright, Dracon knows where we gotta go. Lead the way.
There's a TV.
Don't take it.
Yeah, don't take it. Mazarus, he's already skipped like several quests ahead of us. Don't worry about it. And then he's soon going to start complaining that we're not on the same quest.
So that's the weapon thing that they give you. You could use that weapon thing for, to open it for any class.
Yeah. So you can change your job and just get a new weapon for that job.
Now, is it level 90?
Level item 90, yes. So it's going to be weaker than what we currently have.
That's what I'm saying for any other class.
There we go. Inconspicuous man.
How do you tell your level item level?
Hold up, I'll tell you after we finish talking to him. Got business with me, venturer? I got a letter for you. So you're the man the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Tancred, too. Been a while since I saw him... What? Been a while since I saw his shite-eaten grin. But what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Here's Yuguri. And you must be the Far Easterner. Moab? It says wants to train us, or train with us. Welcome to Linsa, milady. I'm Yuguri of Doma.
Both look blue now.
I'm Yuguri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when first I learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, alas. Limsa is a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people when I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simpler, better for business when we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited for your purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of the shadow. 'Tis in stealth that is our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seventh hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, Yuguri of Do What's It, we could get acquainted in more private surroundings. Ha! That didn't come out right, did it?
I got a question. Is this ninja good or bad? Because she was listening to the conversation. Out here, she's saying that she's gonna remain.
You're just gonna have to wait and find out. Master Aegustine, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words will suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Erosia. When the time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. We smile and we nod. Quest complete. So as I said earlier, I think this is when Final Fantasy changed how the ninja job worked. From my understanding, when the rogue and ninja job was first introduced, like there was a lot of changes that was made since then, and I think this is when they kind of did those changes. Or at least when they introduced the ninja job and the rogue job. Because that wasn't an original class. So Shaolin, do you remember anything about Yuguri and why she's here?
No, I don't remember about her. Well, they said that she's looking for...
Earlier in the game, she showed up here on a boat, and she said that her people escaped from the Garleans. They had to escape or leave Doma, their home, because the Garleans took over. So we helped her out. Her people are in Revenant's Tow, kind of like working as laborers, and she's...
Yeah, I remember that.
And she's kind of been helping us out with our missions ever since then, trying to repay us back.
But why she was listening to the conversation, that's kind of fishy.
I think she went to talk to the Admiral, but because when she walked into view first, but then she saw Yustola was already there, and that's when she backed away into the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember the conversation the Admiral had with Yustola? Do you remember what that was about?
About them, no?
No. What Yustola was talking about was why the Shahagan summoned Leviathan. They summoned Leviathan because they felt threatened. They weren't doing it to be malicious. They were doing it to protect themselves. The fact is, and it was already established in the story, and I think Azarus got disconnected. It was already established early on that, yeah, now we could hear you, Azarus. I don't know if you were muted before.
Oh, no, my game was frozen, so I restarted the game.
Okay. Right now we're just talking about the story. Catching Shellin up. So, the Beast Tribes, which the Shahagan are one of the Beast Tribes, they originally kind of had this neutral peace with the Lemontians, but they were attacked. And there's been like a battle between Limsa Lominsa and the Shahagans for years now. And the Shahagans are getting their asses kicked. And that's why they summoned Leviathan, to protect themselves. And Yustola was talking about, like, you know, the only reason they did that is because you're killing them. And the Admiral's like, well, yeah, I know that. It's messed up what we did, but now now they're fighting back. I'm not going to lay back and let them kill us, so we gotta fight back. So the entire argument was like, Limsa kind of started the fight. Now they're trying to end the fight. And Yustola kind of points out, like, well, this isn't going to be pretty, no matter how the ending's going to be. And even Yuguri was talking about, like, you know, man, like, or humans or whatever, always look for the righteous excuse to do the things they do. You know, Limsa, they're just quote unquote, protect themselves, and they protect themselves by killing the Shahagan. But then Shahagan summon Leviathan, so now we gotta kill the Leviathan and more Shahagans. So we keep coming up with excuses to kill the Beast Tribes.
Okay, and the ninja is Shahagan or whatever?
No, Shahagan, they're the fish people. They're the ones who were just fighting.
Okay.
I guess Shahagans, again, I think the WoW equivalent would be Morlocks.
Oh, okay.
Dracon, would you say that's accurate?
Yep, they're Morlocks.
Okay, yeah, so that's what that entire conversation was about.
Okay, you gonna talk to this one?
Yep, I'm about to talk to her right now. I'm accepting the Through the Maelstrom quest. Oh, that's Telegy. I hate Telegy. Much and more has occurred since first I beheld Erosia from the Galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envision being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business on your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promises to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. Okay, Azarus, how far in the story quest have you gone? Did you already do the entire thing with Yuguri, helping out the rogues?
Yeah. Yeah.
And did you go?
Sure.
Did you already go back to Revenant's Tell?
Yes, I went to while we're doing that.
Okay, guys, I'm teleporting us to more. Well, actually, Dracon, you're maxed out on money, right? You want to take us to Mordona?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, what was that squeaky sound in the background?
Oh, dog toy.
Well, stop chewing on dog toys.
Why don't you dye your clothes blue also? Cocolito Dragon is blue, I'm blue. Get blue.
Because orange looks good on me.
Orange does not look good on anyone.
I have to say,
You mean it doesn't look good on you, Azarith?
I have to see if Azarith is blue.
Alright, we're going to have to go into... Oh, by the way, Dracon, don't go in there yet. Stay at the tavern here. Same with you, Shaolin.
Okay.
Yeah, but the band ain't that good in the tavern.
Do you want me to tell you how to get to extreme fights or not? Okay.
Extreme fight?
Okay, do you want the extreme fights, Dracon?
Yeah, sure.
All right, talk to this woman. First,
she ain't telling me nothing.
She doesn't have a quest for you.
Nope.
Okay, but
Maybe you already did it.
I might already have it, but I haven't completed it yet.
okay, then that means you just have to talk to this guy, then, right? The bard.
Nope. Can't talk to him yet.
Then you don't have a quest. I'm just gonna go through this. Like he's just the entire point of this quest line, because I'm just skipping the chat here, is the bard wants to sing epic tales of great fights. So you talk to the. Okay, I keep hearing kids making loud noises back there.
Yeah, I done that quest.
Okay, so you did the Ultima's Bane.
I think I got the ultimate ballad.
Yeah.
I got that quest right now.
I have the ultimate ballad.
Okay, so that's to do the extreme fight for Ultima. Essentially, we're doing imaginary fights. And then we do the imaginary fight, and then we could tell this guy about it, and then he writes a song about it, and that pretty much unlocks the extreme version. So, it turns out, I guess she doesn't have the extreme Leviathan one yet. What did you have? The side, the times, I don't know what that is. I forget what these quests are. Well, I'm not doing it this character. I'm going into the Rising Stones right now.
Alright, going in.
You know what? Azarus, I mean Dracon. You might need to go to the Wakened Sands and talk to Orion J. He might unlock the extreme fights for you. I'll talk to him off stream and see if I can unlock the extreme fights, so we could probably do them on stream at some point.
I mean, I probably got to complete the ultimate ballad, in all honesty.
Okay, wait, hold up. First, Azareth, what were you saying?
What's an extreme?
Are you gonna pass out, Azareth?
No, I'm not. I'm good. What's an extreme fight?
Okay. First, I don't know if you're messing off your mic, but it is causing some static. The extreme fight is just a harder version of what we just did.
Oh, okay.
And
that makes sense.
And extreme fights also rarely drop mounts, and your audio quality got really good there.
Oh, it got really good? Okay.
Yeah. You no longer sound like you got a box in your head.
Okay, great.
Now,
I know, I sound great.
Okay, now Dracon, what were you saying?
I probably got to complete the ultimate ballad quest, and that'll get me what I need.
If you guys want, we could do the ultimate ballad quest.
Yeah, let me switch to Summoner, and we could do it.
We need a healer for that.
I could heal.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. I'm going to talk to... Let me know when you guys are ready to talk to Minfilia.
Is it hard to heal that?
No. I'm already talking. My bad.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm talking to Minfilia. Talk to Minfilia.
Okay.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favor. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation, if the Ascian's mode of existence is indeed
Why is no one talking?
can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. Because we didn't skip the cutscene, Azareth. We got voice acting in this cutscene.
You guys were so quiet, I got scared.
Because we're listening to the voice acting. This is what happens when you skip cutscenes out of it. You go if it's fine if you want to skip cutscenes. Watch the stream so you know when we're in a cutscene that is voice acting, so you know what's going on.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Asians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is aught amiss?
Grave tidings from the Charlian motherland, my lady.
Uh-oh.
It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Valdesian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years have been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
The entire island's gone?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
That was the lizard dragon thing we were fighting when he did those weight.
Shh. Right now I'm at the Telegy part.
It is done, my lord. I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Let me know when you guys are done with cutscene.
Oh, I'm
So the
done.
little guy is back?
Oh, maybe he's bad. I hate the guy. Do you remember anything from Telegy Agilegy? Okay, that little guy who's like revolution. He's part of the Syndicate. The Syndicate, they're pretty much like the council that runs Uda. Even though technically, the little girl, I forget her name, she's supposed to kind of like be the Sultanate, but she doesn't really have much power because the Syndicate run everything. They're like the Mafia. And Telegy, like it's been pointed out several times, he's been trying to gain more and more power and more influence in the land. At one point, there was talking about how he tried to do something that seemed like a charitable event or a charitable situation where he was trying to move people into this one spot of land, which was Cartanu. And you guys remember Cartanu, right? Okay. Cartanu, that's when Bahamut kind of blew everything up. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Shaolin, do you remember this?
I'm trying to.
In the beginning of the game, we see the cutscene where the big dragon blows everything up.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, that's Cartanu. And hold up, I gotta get my skibets real quick. Alright, I got him. Okay, so it's been revealed, like after Bahamut blew that stuff up, it's pretty much a wasteland, but they also found a lot of Allegan technology. Now, you remember the Allegan stuff because we did the Crystal Tower, and there's like ancient, really powerful technology stuff. And the three nations have been kind of like in a Cold War over it, like nobody's really trying to claim it, but nobody wants to give up a claim to it either. So Teleji tried to set up like a refugee camp in Cartanu, and he almost got his way. If he did, then he would have pretty much had control over all the Allegan stuff. So he does things that seem like it's really charitable, but it's always like really sneaky. Like like he's doing it for selfish reasons, but he makes it look like he's doing a good thing. So that's the deal with Teleji. So you always got to watch out for the guy. Okay, I'm gonna put Mystical Bits in his cage. I'll be right back.
I just unlocked the hard mode for Tamtera.
Very nice.
Thank you, Mama.
Alright, I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, now how about we accept this next part of the quest and we'll do that Ultima fight. Okay, I'm talking to Minfilia now.
Hi.
The Great Divide. Our friends, the very Isle itself. Everyone, everything. No, it avails us not to speculate. Huron J will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak on a different matter, one closer to home. And we nod. And she nods. It concerns etheric fluctuations, which we had previously attributed to good King Mugu Mag XII. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in the 12's Wood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. There may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibilities warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you... Oh, knock on the door. Acelia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees, hailing from Uda this time, are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave to Domans. At present, they are in the seventh heavens awaiting a formal response. I see. Mayhap it was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Acelia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Considering what will happen if you do this, word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. And she nods. Aegistine, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. And we nod. Who's blowing into their mic?
Sorry, that was totally me. Might be.
Okay. Well, you're gonna head out of the solar. Actually, I think we all gotta go to the tavern. Okay, after we go to this cutscene.
What we gonna do?
Okay, let's go to this cutscene, head out of the tavern. We'll go to this cutscene and then we'll worry about the next fight. I'm heading out now. Let's see. And we gotta talk to this draggle-tailed refugee. Talk to him now. I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Benphilia, and I lead the Science of the Seventh Dawn. 12's be praised, it is you! She nods. We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done. Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation. He shakes his head. Beg your pardon, antecedent. I ain't so good at words. We've been living off the scraps of Uda for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the ones we got took. They say there's work, but there's not but for an honest man. Not as wouldn't sully their soul sooner as his palms, any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. And it's only getting worse. When the calamities brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where, and then it came to me, Revenant's Toe. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us. She shakes her head. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true we have accepted the Dolmen's petition for aid, this decision was a product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request. Oh, he falls to his knees. But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your backs on us? And here's Tataru. If I might have a word. I don't know what kind of voice to give Tataru. Tataru is Alchemist. Ill tidings from Uda, my lady. Alphanad has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started to riot. And they went wild, apparently lashing out at anyone and everyone. That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. Seven's hells. Now the Blaze have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please, if you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we got. She thinks. My lady? We are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more about the circumstances surrounding the riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsibilities the responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Find Alphanad and quickly. If he is in danger or worse, I will have you and none other by his side. And we nod. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Yida and Papalimo will see to it. Alphanad is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Aegistine. And we nod. Alright. Oh, shit's going down. Nuda. Alright, so you guys want to do the Ultima fight, right?
Yes.
Azur, so you back.
Okay, now. The Ultima fight.
You guys can... Yeah, you can hear me.
Yep, we can hear you.
Have we done that before?
This is the story fight we did with Ultima, but we're doing the extreme version. So it's going to be a lot harder.
And only us 4?
Nope, it's going to be 8 people. We can't do it at 4. We cannot do it at us 4.
Okay, so you want me to go as healer?
If Azurus is not a healer... I mean, actually be whatever you want. In fact, if you could both...
want to be Azurus?
If you... No, here's the thing. We're going to have 8 people. So the other 4 people are going to fill in the spots we're missing. So play whatever you want. If you want a fast queue, everybody playing... Well, actually having 2 healers would make it the fastest. But if you both want to be... Wait, play whatever you want. Play whatever you want. Okay?
Hayachi, what do you want to be?
Play whatever
Do you want to heal or you want to DPS?
Play whatever you want. Play whatever you want.
Whatever you want, Mom.
Okay, I'm talking to Hayachi.
Yes, and I'm talking back. Play whatever you like.
What are you playing?
What are you playing, Azarus?
I'm gonna play my summoner.
What's a summoner? Not a healer, right?
It's magic
Yeah.
DPS.
Okay, so I heal, so we could go in faster. I'm not planning on staying in queue all day.
Yeah, having healers make this go by so much faster.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, let me know when you guys change your jobs.
Actually, mine.
Azarus, you
I'm
change your
good.
job? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, looks like we might have an average wait of 5 minutes. We just need 4 people. So you know what, while we're waiting, I'm just gonna teleport us to... Wait, where's my free teleport? Oh, my free teleport is still in Grandia. I'll teleport... Wait, Dracon, you wanna take us to Uda?
I'll take you to Uda. Uda is my free teleport.
Okay. Dracon and I have become one. We watch each other's backs. Literally. We can't help it.
Did you get it?
Yep, I got it. And Dracon, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
No, I'm not talking.
Alright. Azarus, where are you?
I'm not sure the name of the place I'm at.
If you look at your map, I'll tell you.
Central Tanalala.
Central Tanalon.
Yes. Oh, by the way, Coco, I unlocked hard mode for Tamtara Craft.
Oh, you did that quest. Cool. Do you know what's going on in that quest?
One. Nope.
Nope.
Something about some guy and someone he cared about, their body got defiled.
You missed out so much on that one. Because that's actually, like, I'm not trolling here. That's a really good storyline with that quest. I mean, it's really creepy, too. Like, it's one of those kind of like a horror story kind of things.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really messed up what happens in that one. Again, like I'm being serious here. Like that one, we're like, if you remember the characters that were involved, because you actually seen those characters earlier in the game. You actually talked to one of them, and then seeing what happened to them and what's going to happen to some of them and what has happened to some of them. It's really fucked up.
What's that quest? The rise and the fall of the gentleman.
Where do you see that?
This guy here.
Oh! Don't take it yet. Don't take it yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just asking.
Okay.
What is it?
Alright, so. Now, this is just for me and Shaolin. I know you and Dracon won't care about this at all. But, Shaolin, this is... No, you won't. And I'll tell you why. See, Shaolin, this is by far one of my favorite quest lines in any game ever. Okay, maybe that's going a little bit overboard, but it's one of my favorite quest lines. And it just gets better in Heaven's Ward. But this quest line is strictly for the cutscenes. And that's why Dracon and others won't care about it. Skipping the cutscenes makes this quest line completely pointless. This is a comedy quest line. It's a lot of reading, there's a lot of jokes. But you don't really get anything out of it than just watching really funny cutscenes.
Okay.
So skipping it makes it completely worthless. This one though, like the one in ARR, it does unlock some dungeons and raids, but like really without understanding the context behind any of them, it makes it pointless.
All we need is a tank and a healer.
Wait, well, look at this. Is this a gunblade? That can't be a gunblade. That's way too big to be a gunblade.
Hey, size doesn't matter.
That has to be a Dark Knight weapon. That is a gunblade.
And this little horse there, that's a person?
That's Odin.
Huh?
Somebody got to wind
no,
up.
I'm talking about on the horse.
Yeah, that's Odin.
That's a minion?
That's Odin. That's a primal. One of the most badass primals in the Final Fantasy series.
Mm.
All
he's
he
like a
does is
minion.
blow a little bit of thunder.
Odin is that's another, like, we can unlock the Odin fight. I forget where we do that quest, and that's a really awesome fight. It does have a DPS check, so whoever's playing healer, you better be doing your DPS in that fight. Because if you don't DPS the guy fast enough, the entire party dies instantly. So everybody got to be on their game, doing max DPS as fast as possible. Because I've done that fight a few times. And I think you could eventually get the Odin armor.
For what class?
I forget if it's just a cosmetic thing or if it's like actual plate armor. If it is actual plate armor, then it'll just be for tanks. If it's a cosmetic thing, then anybody could wear it.
I want the healer. Okay, we got another DPS.
I figured since we already filled up 4 slots, it just wouldn't take so long. Oh wait, what just lit up here? Oh, it's the lamps. Oh wait, I think I saw some of the regular tombstones. How much do I have left? 38. I was hoping to buy the Dark Lanny mount. I just need 12 more.
How did you pull up how many tombstones you got?
Well, I just went to the Mughal merchant and it told me. It's in your inventory. You can just open up your inventory and find it.
26.
So like 4 PvP matches, and I should have like 3 or 4 PvP matches, and I'll have enough to get that mount.
If you get first place.
No.
Are you talking about the regular tombstone of lore?
Yep.
Oh, I have 5.
Let's see, what can you get for 5?
Nothing. With 7, you get a minion.
No, well, with 1, you could get the Magitech Prism, which it just kind of like...
It's a junk.
It just kind of throws up particle effects.
Yeah.
At 7s, you could buy a few minions, get some orchestration rolls. 10, you could buy maps. Maps just makes your mount run faster. Not fly faster, but run faster. 15, you could get like 1 of each of the Bone Wicca armor sets, which is for caster classes. Not healing classes, but caster classes. But it's level 70 gear. For 30, you could get some furniture items if you have a home or apartment. 30, you could also get MGP Platinum card, which gives you 50,000 casino points. For 30, you could get the beast, like any of the Beastman mounts, at least the ARR Beastman mounts. There's Direwolf, Enbar, Xanthos, Bomb Palanquin, which is one of my favorites, Elves, Laura Gubu, Drake. You could buy the Alamegan Barden for your Chocobo. And instantaneously, a time-worn map. And then 50s, you get another battle. Wait, I think I get the battle orchestration roll. A new hairstyle, or the special Wolf on Fire mount, or the Black Bird mount. And then 100, you get the Infernal Jacket.
Also special for the Infernal Jacket.
It has a nice design, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but it has like a Ifrit on the back. It looks like a leather jacket, like a black leather jacket with white sleeves. A Ifrit on the back and the flames in the arm. Not like actual fire, but like somebody painted flames in the arm. Kind of looks like a varsity jacket. It's a cosmetic item. This is taking forever.
It really
Yep.
is.
How about Azarus? You also play, like I withdraw
Yeah,
and then
you know, I'll go healer.
Okay. We'll do this with 2 healers. Let me know when you're a healer.
I'm a healer.
Join in again. Okay, while we're waiting, let's just at least walk up to the next spot. We got to do this quest.
I'm looking at clothes here.
Yeah, I think we need to go to the quicksand. We just need 1 tank. That's all we're missing. Dracon.
What's up?
You think you could hurry up and get a tank up to level 50? Like right now?
And don't forget item
I got my
level
ninja
90.
going.
What was that, Dracon?
I'll get my ninja on.
Ninjas aren't tanks.
My ninja is.
Really isn't. Okay, Dracon. That's good. That's fine.
So you're gonna do this?
Not yet. No, I'm waiting because I don't want to be in the middle of a cutscene and then have to queue pop.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nice suit. Where do you get that, Dracon?
I made it. My
You
bare
buy
hand.
it over there. That where I was standing up, I'm gonna buy the bride dress and
Oh,
sandals.
so-
That's the broom.
So this is where you get this. Okay, because like people have weddings in this game, and I thought you needed to craft this stuff.
Yeah. No, you don't. I
But
just
that-
bought the bride's groom because I got money to waste.
Okay, wait. But that's the best man jacket. Is there no groom jacket?
No, it's
No,
the
it's
bride man and the best man. And the shoes.
I like the shoes.
We all should dress like that.
Nah. I mean, you could do it if you want. You just walk around in a wedding dress the entire time.
No, not the dress. I'm the men's suit.
I don't think
Can I
females.
wear the men's suit?
It might be male only. Let me check. No, females can wear this one.
Uh-huh.
Dracon, you might want to change your clothes before the queue pops.
But not to. Can you
He could glamour it, but he didn't glamour it.
glamour? Yeah.
He just put it on. So his stats are crap right now.
That's what I'm saying. We should buy it and glamour our clothes.
Nah, it's not my style.
You're not that kind of paladin.
I mean, if I go to a wedding, I'll definitely wear it. In fact, show me the store you got it. I'll go and buy it now, just so I have it. Just so you know, Dragon, when the queue pops, you're gonna have to switch back to your black mage, since that's what you were when we started to search.
Oh no, this is not the steps. It's the other exit. Nope, it's not this one. So many freaking exits.
Azus, what are you doing in Tunnel Line anyway?
Oh, now I'm in Gridania.
Oh, you're just continuing the story, okay.
Didn't I tell you not to do that?
No, let him do whatever he wants.
Right
That's
here.
fine. Alright, let's see. Purchase novelty gear. I think I could also buy the bridesmaid stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
see. What about battle gear? What do you have for battle gear? Really? You got this crap? Let's see what you got for field gear. It's garbage. Well, but I at least have the clothes now. Man, I knew tuxedos were expensive, but geez, 18,000? Oh, and Shaolin, I recently unlocked Dancer with Richter. Because I know you're planning on playing Dancer with your other character.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand on how to play the
going?
character, I'm just walking around. Oh, here we go. Finally popped.
Well, you find out.
Okay, with playing Dancer, it's like since you're going to be sort of level 60, you're going to get bombarded with a ton of skills. So you're going to be overwhelmed. But the Dancer, they work a lot off of procs. Like you get a combo that might proc another combo, that might proc another combo. So there's a lot of randomness with a Dancer when you do combat.
Did we see this scene?
I'm watching it.
I'm watching it. Is there anything new about this fight we should know about?
I don't remember this fight. It's been so long for me. So, just don't die.
Just watch the lasers.
You healing?
Yeah,
Also?
I'm healing.
Okay,
Both of you should be
good.
healing. But focus on DPS. Don't worry about healing until I'm really hurt.
Well, you kind
Oh,
of getting
yeah,
hurt.
you're kind of hurt.
I'm fine, I'm fine. No, you guys are hurt. It's like if I'm under 50, then that's when you start worrying.
Okay, you do the single heal and I do the AoE heal, okay?
Okay.
Oh! Yeah, I got my damage absorption up. Or I got my defensive skills up. Oh, look at this, so easy. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. Oh, Shaolin's down.
The heck, I died.
You got blown up.
I was doing
Rest,
the
Mom.
AoE. Thank you. If it was you healing me, embracing me.
Yep, I think he's the only one that can. Yep, there's nobody else that can raise.
I have no mana.
The house is off the... Okay, fine, he wants a tank. Okay. The guy's taunting off me, but that's fine. Go ahead and, wait, I see other things. Magitech bits? Oh boy, the lasers. Okay, now the other... get the other tank, get the other tank.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to...
Oh, laser.
Okay. I took aggro off of him. Okay, I got a little defense going. Okay, now I'm tanking, now I'm tanking.
Ah, crap, I thought I was healing you, but I was healing him.
No worries, it looked like Bahamut's just like kind of firing lasers at everybody. You got time, you got time. Okay, two DPSs are down.
I'm bringing Connie back.
Shaolin, you got the other one?
Yeah.
I still have my invincibility skill. Oh, he's doing a tank buster. Okay, whew. I brought up my invincibility up, so that did nothing to him.
I'm healing the one that I brought back up.
Okay, I'm getting... Okay, that was gone.
Who died?
Okay, the off tank died. I don't have any more defensive abilities up. I could do reprisal, that could help out.
My mana's running low.
Yeah, I don't have no mana at all.
Okay, don't forget, Shaolin, you get the mana regen ability.
Lucid
I've been
dreaming.
doing it.
Okay, I've been doing mine as well.
He's almost dead. He's like right there.
And now I'm down.
You can't.
Okay, I'm a res John.
Yo, I'm doing it.
I'm down.
I'm resing Coco.
Okay. Did I get you, John? I mean, Codico?
Yeah, I'm up.
He's on me.
And
Oh,
he killed all of us.
What happened?
He did a giant AoE. The orbs need to be soaked. It's a group soak. Okay. Only need to soak 1 orb per pair. Tank swap on 4 stacks. Okay.
He said to, yeah.
Okay, so we need to
Tank
soak
swap.
the orbs. And 4 stacks. Okay, we need a tank swap. Alright. So you guys got that? When those orbs pop up, group up in the orbs. 2 to 3 people.
Okay. You guys have a damage shield for 20 seconds.
Okay, well, let's do this. Not gonna wait all day. Is this a challenge you guys been missing? I'm not hearing anything from Dragon and Azarus. You know they're in the game right now.
I'm always focused right now.
You take care of Codico. I mean, Cocolito.
Coco.
Just
Got
keep...
it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I will take care of the rest.
Okay.
Well, I will try to take care of the rest.
Well, I'm still tossing in some AoE heals every now and then.
Yeah, and remember, Shaolin, you got the regen abilities. Azarus has the shield abilities. This is the perfect combination of healers.
I'm there. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay, I'm gonna get you here in a second.
I'm doing a little bit of reprisal.
Mom, your res is back.
Stay away from the pulsar markers. Those are the okay. When you see like a pulsar marker on the ground, that means the satellite's gonna drop there. So don't
And
be
we're
there.
supposed to go to those ore?
Yeah, not everybody, but like 2 or 3 people.
I'm gonna heal Best Mela.
Okay.
I'm focused on Coco.
Okay, we just swapped tanks, so the other guy's doing the main tanking. All right.
Okay, healing Ziff.
Okay, I'm taking out this magic bit thing. Get away from the pulsing stuff. Satellite's gonna fall down there. Okay, back on Ultima. See. He's still targeting, who is he targeting? Oh yeah, okay, that is the name of the other tank.
Zilf.
The other tank is Zilf.
I have
Same
no
thing.
mana.
Okay, okay, we gotta absorb these guys. We gotta absorb these. Kiriko, come with me.
How do you absorb them? You stand in them?
You just run into them. You are going to take damage, so make sure you have other people to help absorb the damage.
I'm about to die myself. Crap.
Oh, pulsing all over. So many people dropped.
Yeah, I'm down.
Resident Kirito.
I have no mana.
I'm up.
Trying to red. Okay, we're seeing Mila.
Okay, the guy has 3 stacks. Soon I'm gonna tank swap with this guy and take over tanking. Right now, let's soak these balls. Okay, that's a sentence I don't want to say again.
As if it's fallen. I'm spamming heals.
I have no mana. Let me. I have
Okay,
enough for a region for.
Okay, I'm tank
for
swapping. I'm tank
Kiriko.
swapping. He's on me now. Okay, I still have my invincibility, so if crap goes down, I could pull that off. So then
Okay,
take care of everybody.
I'm gonna help heal with everyone else.
All right,
Okay,
pop
I'm
in
gonna
invincibility.
rest Kiriko.
I'm invincible, so don't worry about me.
Resting Kiriko.
I'm gonna res one of the other DPS.
Okay, invincibility wore off.
Alright, back to healing you.
We got it.
This was hard.
Not really. There's harder ones. But this is the hard version of this fight.
Okay.
Believe me, there's much harder fights. But no, you guys did good. You know, I'm gonna give this. You know, Zilf, he did a good job. I hate the name, but you know, he did a good job. See, Ultima's Band of Healing. That's a crap. I'm gonna pass on that. If you guys want it for glamour, go for it. I'm not gonna use it for glamour.
What's that? A ring?
Yeah, it's a ring. It's a crap
Are you
ring.
gonna glamour ring?
Oh, rings show up on your character.
Well, I'm gonna need them.
The only piece of equipment that doesn't show up in your character is the belt. And that's why they're getting rid of belts when Endwalker comes out. Your necklace, your earrings, and your rings all show on your character. And the bracelets.
Oh, I received a combination.
Of course,
But
you're
I don't
healing.
think I got the ring.
Did you wait till after the loot was over? Like, if you leave early, you lose your roll.
Oh, I'll obtain it. I got it.
Okay. Well, gonna hand in this quest. The bard's just gonna be like, wow, that was badass. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but I pretty much did all the work myself. Everybody else is dead. I just procced Hollow Ground, and that was it. Oh yeah, there's something else, Dracon, that you need to know between the different tanking classes. Every tank class gets their own invincibility skill that lasts for a few seconds. Paladins, we're just invincible. The only thing that could kill a Paladin when they're using Hollow Ground is like those things bosses do that wipe out parties. Outside of that, invincible. But the cooldown on it is like 6 minutes. A Dark Knight, they get something called the Walking Dead. So first they use the ability, they get a buff that calls the Living Dead, which doesn't do anything. And it lasts for 10 seconds. But if you die in those 10 seconds, you become the Walking Dead, which means you're invincible, and you have 1 health. And I think that lasts for 10 seconds. If after 10 seconds you're not healed up to your max amount of hit points, you die. The Gunbreaker, they have not as annoying, but annoying to healer invincibility spell. When the Gunbreaker shoots himself in the face, he gets knocked down to 1 hit point, but he's invincible. So healers are just going to see the Gunbreaker's health drop down to 1.
Actually, I liked this combo. Azurus and me healing and talking to each other. I do this, I liked it like that. We should be doing this more like this.
Now, with the warrior invincibility, I forget how the warrior invincibility goes. You have to look it up yourself. But would one of you guys like to take us back to Uda? Kirito's still in the cutscene. He's actually watching it.
I'll take us out when he get out.
Usually does.
All right. Now let's continue the story. So do you guys want to do more fights like that? The really intense boss fights?
Well, that one was actually fun. I enjoyed that one.
I liked it because Azurus and I were healing at the same time and communicating with each other.
I'm okay with healing with Mom in raids.
Now, would you be willing, like, let's say, like, if you guys just want to do DPS, how do you think you feel like if you were both DPS? Would you think you still have fun?
Yeah, but the whole actually communicating thing is also something I really enjoy in games like this.
I mean, regardless, we should be communicating.
Oh, yeah. But, like, if it's DPS or you tanking, it's just like, heal, I died, which is usually John, Dracon.
Okay. Yeah, let me know when you're ready to talk to Alphanod.
Yeah. Which I've noticed that Rogue is a lot easier than Black Mage.
The problem with, okay, before we talk to Alphanod, I want to say problem, well, maybe it's a con, with Black Mage amongst the casters, is he is the stillest caster. You have the least amount of movement with Black Mage. You have to stay still when you're casting spells.
I know, it drives me bonkers.
Yeah, summoners, they have the most movement, especially with the Endwalker update they're going to do when they completely change the summoner class. You could move and cast as much as you want. Like they're almost like a physical range class at that job. And Red Mage is like in between. Like when you hard cast one spell, you can move when you do the instant cast the second spell. So you can move, stand still, move, stand still. So Red Mage is in between. This is probably why Red Mages is like one of the easiest jobs to play as far as the casters go. Alright, Azurus. Oh, Azurus already did this job quest, that's right. Alright, talking to Alphanod now.
So talking one.
Blah, 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 blah.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor.
Hey, Coco.
Voice
I know
acting.
you're in a talking, but I'm stuck in another loading screen.
Okay, go ahead and restart.
I'm just gonna head out for the night because it's almost 11 here.
Alright, well, good night, Azurus. We'll see you next week. Thanks for showing up.
Good night,
I love you guys. Bendición.
Love you too.
Love you, Nani.
Don't work so hard tomorrow.
Love you, bruh. Later.
I'll try my best.
I will be AFK. Go in the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
So it's a Lalafell is so schemy.
So ugly. Have you? Those three are so ugly.
And the destruction of the calamity. Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'Dan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Alright. Got done with that cutscene. I'm not taking your earrings. I got the best earring already. Okay, Dracon is AFK, and he is not here. I guess he just kind of skipped everything. Talking to Alphinaud again. Accepting the quest, desperate times. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that the incident of this kind would eventually occur given the rise in tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Raban has to say upon the matter. Alright, so Shalin, do you know what's going on with these guys?
No, explain it to me, please.
Okay. The people from Alamigo, the refugees, the ones you said that were ugly. After the calamity, well, one, they lost their home. The Garleans kind of stole their home from them, and they were looking for a place to make a new home. Udah's a rich place, so they figured, like, okay, they could probably find work here. When they showed up, they didn't find any work. They were left outside, and Udah's a place where only the rich strive. So if you don't have any money, you can't really go anywhere here. So the people with the money looked down upon the refugees, and the refugees gradually became to resent the people of Udah. So eventually they started protesting, and the protest became a riot. How the riot started, we don't know.
Okay.
And if you remember earlier, there was a cutscene where Teleji Edgeleji said, "Revolution." And why are you wearing that dress?
I don't know what to do with you guys.
I'm just curious. Why are you wearing the dress?
Because everything I wear, you guys complain. So
I mean, we were fine. I'm just curious. Why a bridesmaid dress?
well, it's just summer dress.
Let's see. It says bridesmaid's dress. Well, let's hope it doesn't. Well, let's hope it doesn't get dirty. Come on, let's continue on.
I want to look like a little girl.
You're a
Where
brat,
did
is
you
what you
go?
are. A brat that can't follow directions. I was right in front of you. Okay, I'm going back to the quicksand.
Corico's there.
Hey, Corito, were you paying attention to the scene?
Okay, I see you.
Corico? Is he still in the bathroom?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, well, go ahead and follow me. You go catch up.
Why, you don't like me with this dress?
No, you're fine. Did you want to stick with your white mage?
It's okay.
Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure, because I wasn't sure if you just forgot you were a white mage.
No, well, if we're gonna be doing quests, I have to hear you guys. Don't you think?
Well, it depends. Like, if we end up going to another instance, we'll stop for the night, so we could do it with Azareth.
Okay.
Okay. I want to wait till Corito gets, or Dracon gets here before we start the next part.
Okay. I just want to see how I dance with this
Let's
dress.
see. Do I have anything I can hand in? Nope, not handing in any of that stuff. What could I buy? Can I buy any food? Really, are all the food items like... Oh my goodness. Gotta become a lieutenant before I can buy food from this place. I could get the Udar Barden though.
Somebody's here saying we are looking for one tank in a party funder for 1 or 2 of the binding coil. What's that?
Oh, I want to do the binding coils with you guys so much. Maybe next week we can do the binding coils. I think Azareth and Dracon will really like it. Those are hard fights.
I'm gonna keep this dress only for the healer, that's it.
Okay. Man, the Dragon have to drop a deuce? What's taking him so long?
He take his phone with him, and
He's watching TikTok while on the toilet.
probably.
Let's see, am I high enough for rank to do these? Wait. Oh, hey, I am high. Wait, no, I'm not authorized. Darn it. I need to get my rank up. Okay, so, Shalin, what would you like to do next week? We could do the Binding Coils, which is a series. Like, it's going to be a lot of cutscenes, and I did make Dracon promise that if we do Binding Coils, he has to watch the cutscenes. So there's going to be a lot of reading because there's no voice acting. Well, most of it doesn't have voice acting, so we're going to be reading a lot, and the fights are going to be very difficult. In fact, I was not able to legitimately do 2/3 of the fights. I needed to be carried. That's how hard it was. So the first third we could do. It's not that tough. The other 2/3 are incredibly difficult. I know very few people that actually did it legitimately.
So it's gonna be hard to heal.
It'll be hard to do anything. Because when I did it, I was DPS. I was playing as my Dragoon at the time. And even if a Dragoon, like, it's the mechanics that will kill you. Because there are so many things in a lot of these fights that will just be one-shot kills. It doesn't matter how many healers you got. If you're not paying attention and if you're in the wrong spot at the wrong time, you just die. And if you don't do a certain thing at a certain time, the party just wipes. It's like everybody needs to be on their A game and do exactly what they need to do when they need to do it. And if you don't, I mean, you maybe get 1 or 2 chances before you just end up wiping. So that's
you
what...
know how I get with... Okay, Cody, oh, that's you. Never mind. Look at the shoes. I glammed the shoes also.
Oh, so
I
that's
look
it?
like a little girl.
You're a bridesmaid, is what you are. Did you get all like so? It's you got all the bridesmaid gear, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't put the pants. I just glamour or show pants. I glamour the cleric pants.
You look fine. Come on, Dracon, where are you at? I'm gonna go ahead and kick Azers from the party.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
what
look
is
at
this?
Bambi.
A Bambi? You mean a deer?
A blue Bambi.
That's
Yeah.
It's a wide-eyed fawn.
Well, they become a deer.
Yeah, but not a Bambi. A Bambi is not a type of deer. It's... okay. Waited long enough. We're gonna talk to this guy.
Okay.
Talking to him now. Now is not a good time, Sergeant Aidenstein. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphanod, back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your Shirogans. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remained throughout Tunnelon. We have sent what forces we could spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine. Given that the majority of the refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher knives and pitchforks, but with martial weapons. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between the Udan citizenry and the refugee population have increased since domains were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single guild to spend? Who could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarist would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Aegistine. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at the request for such information, but I have no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? And we nod. My god, that guy just loves hearing himself talk. Alright, so you know what's going on, right, Shaolin?
You know, I hear you and I read, but you know.
Yeah, that's why I ask you, just to make sure.
No, explain, baby.
Okay, so you know about the riots that were going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Between the refugees and the citizens?
Mm-hmm.
Alphanot pointed out that the refugees had weapons. They didn't have pitchforks, they didn't have torches, but weapons. Expensive weapons. So for starving people who really need food, it'll be weird for them to spend money on weapons. And even if they got weapons, it'll make more sense that they would sell it for food.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
So he's implying that somebody is setting up the refugees, or they're stoking the fires of revolt. So there's somebody behind the scenes doing all this. The general, he can't outright say that. He can't outright say that there's someone inside doing this, because of the way the politics work. Since the general and the sultana, like, they're the only ones that were trying to help the refugees. Everybody else, like, didn't care about the refugees. If he were to say that, then the monetarists would just be saying, like, oh, you're just trying to blame everything on us. You have no proof.
Yeah.
So we can't say stuff like that unless he has proof. So that's where he's pretending, or he's just trying to shrug us off, because he has to be careful what he says. So since right now we can't get him to help us, we got to do this ourselves. We got to find out who's behind all this. So first person we talk to is this guy. We need to find out who's been riling up the refugees. You look as though you have something to say, Sergeant Augustine. Do you? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An enabled individual, even one with ties to the flames, may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin speaking to the Blades posted there. Okay, Dracon, you're back.
Yep, and Kenny and company just showed up, so I probably gotta head out.
Alright, you guys want to call it a night then?
Sure.
Alright.
Maybe we can make it a day tomorrow or something? I don't know.
Celia and I are going to her mom's place to celebrate Thanksgiving.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Now, Shaolin, if you wanted to go on with your other characters, like before or after we head out, you know, I could help you out there. Dracon,
okay.
Come over here so we could do our sign-off somewhere, on the stairs.
So how this color look? It matches my eyes.
I don't know. I'm not thrilled about it.
Doesn't look like the bridesmaid now.
Yeah, but I'm not really thrilled on this color. Dracon, what do you think?
Do you have any nicer color?
Okay, hold up. Let's head back into the command center so Dracon could see.
I'm here, I see you.
Where'd you go? Always a bridesmaid, never a bride, huh, Dracon?
Yep.
Hide your hat. You have to hide your hat.
I think he looks better with the hat.
Look at my color.
Okay, let's go out in the light so we can see it better.
You look so cute.
Okay, go ahead and line up beside me.
Okay, what color do you like better? Okay, go on the other side, Calico.
Alright. Okay, first, screenshot. So, yeah, real quick, Dracon, what do you think of the color Shaolin has on her dress? I'm kind of meh on the color.
Yeah, it looks like a booger.
Okay, I will change it.
Okay, Dracon has mint boogers, apparently. Alright. Well, thank you guys for showing up. I had fun today. We went through some pretty serious stuff in the story so far, and right now we are heading to another very serious situation. Dracon, I don't know how much of the scenes you actually read through. Have you read through any of it?
No, not really.
Did you pay attention to the conversation with Raban, or did you not do that yet?
I think to where you guys are, but I wasn't paying attention. I was just clicking to catch up.
Okay, so I'm just going to catch you up real quick so you know what's going on. Riots are going out with the refugees. Alphanal got hurt, and he has suspicions about what's going on. He mentioned that when he saw the refugees attacking, they were carrying weapons. Now, refugees, they're really poor. Where do they get the money for the weapons? And if they had money for weapons, it would make more sense that they would end up buying food. And if they had weapons, they would probably end up selling the weapons for food. So he suspects that there's somebody else stoking the fires with the revolution. And they're using the refugees to do something. Raban can't really take any action because of the politics going on. Since Raban and the Sultana were the only ones that wanted to help the refugees, if they start shouting out that there's a conspiracy going on, it's going to look bad on them, like they're trying to cover things up. So they can't do anything without proof. So right now, we're going to work on our own behind the scenes to try to find out who's stoking the fires behind the revolution and who's riling up the refugees to revolt. So that's where we're at right now.
Okay. I like my color, Mom.
Hold on.
You look like a pretty princess, Dracon.
Hold on, baby.
Okay. Okay, are you done, Shalin?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta hide your weapon, Dracon.
Would
Okay.
you put Layla?
I took another picture. He did a pink.
Look, I did a pink.
It's a different shade of pink. It's like you guys did.
Mine did both pink.
I did a Calibri pink dye.
All right. Well, thank you guys for showing up. Things are heating up in the story.
We look pretty.
Now, next week, Dracon, I was talking to Shalin about this, about doing coils, and I know I talked to you about that yesterday, the coils of Bahamut, and that makes things so much worse, what you're doing. So we might end up doing coils next week. Maybe a little bit of MSQ, a little bit of coils, since you guys really like doing the really challenging fights, and coils is challenging. So I'm going to look up to see what we got to do to unlock that, but remember your promise. We're not skipping cutscenes. We're reading it out together.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so till then, you guys have a great night. Later.
Bye-bye.
Later.